Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, 50 Shades of Black and White, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness, talking about my own personal experiences, having borderline personality disorder, my own therapies. I talk about schizophrenia, panic attacks, bipolar, narcissism, and a plethora of other topics surrounding mental health. If you're new here, welcome. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's 100% free. There's only one thing that I ask of you is please be kind to everyone, to me, to yourself, to everyone else in the comments. So today's topic is narcissist. How can you reason with a narcissist? You can't. How do you get through to a narcissist? You can't. How do you get close to a narcissist? You can't. How do you communicate with a narcissist? Can you guess? You can't. Okay. Why? There's a dividing school on this, all right? Some people think that therapy will help a narcissist. Other people say they can't be cured. How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb? One. But he's got to want to change. There's your answer. Okay. Because I'm borderline, I believe in all or nothing, you know, black or white, 50 shades of black or white. Personally, I think maybe if you start out, if they're young, it's possible to change them with therapy. Possible. When I mean young is I mean in their 20s. Possible. But if they're older, the older someone gets, the more set in their ways they are. So what do? Have nothing to do with them. But what if you love them? This is why I believe you cannot change a narcissist. Now remember, I am not a psychologist. Did I say that? I don't have, I think I missed that in the beginning, but okay. I don't have a degree in therapy. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not anything like that. I only come on as a person who's, you know, been a patient for almost 20 years. No longer a patient, and has a deep interest in psychology and psychologists. Just read my books and you'll see. Why can't you change a narcissist? In my opinion, which is not professional, it's just my personal opinion, because narcissists believe their own lies, okay? So you can't change someone who believes, you know, something to be true. All right? Like, for instance, if I haven't taken a bath in weeks and you say, "Ugh, what's that smell? Ugh, you smell." And I say, "I don't think I smell at all. I'm fine." So if I don't think I smell, I'm not going to go take a bath or a shower just because you say I smell, because I don't think I do. And that goes with anything. If you say to me, "You know what, you have a drinking problem. You're drinking way too much and you wake up with a hangover, you know, I think you should maybe go to AA or seek some help." And I go, "Ain't bothering me any. I'm fine." So if the person doesn't believe anything's wrong, then you see what I mean? Then they can't change. I've talked to narcissists, and I've showed them proof Okay? I'm telling you proof. Like, I'll give you an example, right? I dating this guy, and he was married, and I found a $8,000 engagement ring receipt, diamond ring. Okay? I held it. I said, "You didn't tell me you were married." He said, "I'm not married." I said, "You were engaged." I was never engaged. I said, "Here is an $8,000 receipt for a diamond from a jewelry store in Framingham. Here it is. It's a receipt. Your name, your signature name is on the bottom of it. It came from your bedroom drawer." I never was engaged. What's this? I never was engaged. I never was engaged. Now, let me tell you, men don't buy women $8,000 diamonds. And this guy wasn't like rich, okay? Even if they, have some money. You're not going to buy a woman an $8,000 diamond unless you're getting engaged to her, okay? He was engaged. He was married. I found this out for 100% for a fact from his best friend. So, but this is the whole point I'm bringing this up to you. At the time, I didn't know. He hid this from me because they always wear a mask. You will never know a narcissist. You'll never know what they really are. They always have the mask on. Always, They're always got that mask. And he just looked at me and said, "I never was engaged." Even though I'm holding the diamond ring receipt with his signature on it to his face. He swore up and down. Of course he was engaged and he was married. Because I found that out, like I said, from his best friend. But the fact is, what really blows my mind is okay, we all lie, right? You've lied one time in your life, and I've lied too. So, if someone puts something in your face, right? I always use the example, and I hate to use this example because it's a bad example, but I can't think of anything else. Say I didn't want to tell people I had a severely handicapped son, all right? My son Alex has traumatic brain injury from an illness, pneumococcal meningitis, that he got at age 4. He almost died. Now, say I visit Alex and people see me with Alex and they say, "That's your son." And I go, "Oh, no, that's not my son. That's my nephew," because I'm too ashamed. This is not true. I'm just using this as an example of how narcissistic people are, okay? This is just an example. This is not the truth. It's an example. Now, say I don't let people believe that Alex, I only have one son, Austin. I say, and people see me with my other son, Alex, who acts like a 2-year-old at 28, and I say, "Oh, this is my nephew. This is my nephew," even though I'm an only child. Well, it could be my husband's brother's kid, right? Could be that. Definitely. And I keep saying it's. Then someone a friend visits my house and looks through photo albums and goes, "Sandra," or Sandy, whichever, "this is Alex's birth certificate, and it lists you as the mother." And she holds up Alex's birth certificate to me, right? Because she found it. She came over my house looking at photo albums. She accidentally found it. I keep swearing up and down to my friend, "I'm not his mother. This is my nephew. I only have one son who's going to be a doctor, and he's getting his master's right now. He's going to go on and get his doctorate degree." This is just an example because I want to show you how narcissists are. So then my friend comes and shows it to me. She goes, "Sandy, this is Alex's birth certificate, and it has your name as a mother and Andrew's name as a father. It says you're his mother, not his aunt, his mother." And I look her in the face and I swear up and down, "I'm not his mother. I'm not his mother. Even though she's showing me the proof, the birth certificate she found in my house with the proof. Now, I can't understand if I did lie to someone, all right? I lied to a friend and I said that, but then they show me the proof. I would be like, oh my God, I didn't want anyone to know, because how could I look at her and lie to her when she's holding up proof? I've been caught. She found me out. I mean, this is what blows my mind, because I'm obviously not a narcissist. So because why? Narcissistic people believe their own lies. So they can look you in the face and you can show them all the proof you want. Doesn't matter, okay? They're going to look you in the face and believe what they want to believe. And if they believe this, it doesn't matter what you show. It doesn't matter nothing. Because narcissistic people believe their own lies. That's why they can never be cured, in my humble opinion. I said maybe if they're younger, but once you are older, you get set in your ways. I know I'm very set in my ways at 58. And it's very hard to change when you're older. Then when you're younger, you're more pliable. That's why it's harder to make friends when you're older. It's harder to find romantic partners when you're older, because people are set in their ways. It doesn't mean we're incapable of change, but let me just tell you one thing. Narcissistic people, it's very rare because they believe their own lies. So, all right, so what do? You know what you do? Get rid of them. You can't have a conversation, nothing. Block them. Block them from all the social media. Block them on your phone. Block them on your emails. Just don't, because, they're charmers. They'll make you believe, oh my goodness, that the sky is green. That a square is a circle. That you're losing your mind. I'm not the crazy one. It's called gaslighting. You're the crazy one, not me. I think you need to see a doctor, honey. I mean, that's what they would tell their friend who told, you're the crazy one. Maybe you should get some help. You see? They gaslight it. They switch. They turn it around. They turn the tables around on you. So you're walking away like, oh, gee, maybe something's wrong with me. There's no reasoning with them, okay? So the best thing, the only thing that you can do with a narcissist is get the hell away. Get away. And I mean, don't talk, because they will sweet talk you. I've been sweet talked by them. They will sweet talk you. They will charm the panties right off of you. I'm not kidding you. They will charm the panties right off you ladies. I've been there. I know. They have some crazy way about them that they can do that. So my advice is, if you're in a relationship with one, get out. They're only going to gaslight you. They first love bomb you, so, you fall deeply in love, because they make you feel like you're the most wonderful thing that walked the planet. The most wonderful thing on two legs. And then they pull back, they breadcrumb you, give you very little of their time, after they love bombed you, of course, and they make you feel like you're losing your mind altogether. And the only way, you can't reason with them because they believe their own lies. So it's just break free, break 100% free, break free from them. That's all I can say, They even fool therapists. I have read articles, okay, that narcissistic people fool the therapist. They do. Their mask is just so, they're like the best actors Hollywood should hire them, honestly. Because they even fool their therapists, you know. They'll say whatever they think that the person wants to hear. Agree with you 100%. Oh, yeah. Right. No, just break away, okay? So that's how you deal with narcissists. You don't. And that's all I'm going to say about it. And you can argue with me in the comments if you want. Just be nice.